For centuries, mythology has been told from the voices of conquerors, kings, and gods. Yet hidden within these stories are the voices of women, cursed, stolen, silenced, and transformed, not for their sins, but for their strength. This is the reckoning of Medusa, Persephone, Hera, Cassandra, and Arachne, the women whose stories deserve to be told anew. Medusa, the monster who was never a monster. In popular myth, Medusa is the snake-haired Gorgon whose gaze turns men to stone. But her true story begins as a maiden wronged in Athena's temple, punished not for sin, but for survival. Her curse was not her fault. It was a weapon forced upon her. Modern readers see her as a symbol of rage, resistance, and truth too powerful for men to face. Persephone, queen, not captive. Persephone is often described as the innocent maiden abducted by Hades. Yet in many traditions, she emerges as the queen of the underworld, ruling with sovereignty over life, death, and rebirth. Her descent is not just theft. It is transformation into power. She embodies cycles of change from seed to harvest, from shadow to light. Hera, the misunderstood goddess. Ancient texts portray Hera as jealous, vengeful, and bitter over Zeus's endless affairs. But Hera was more than a scorned wife. She was a goddess of sovereignty, marriage, and women's protection. Her so-called jealousy was the righteous wrath of a queen stripped of respect. Hera's story reminds us how female anger was demonized, when in truth it was strength. Cassandra, the prophet no one believed. Cassandra of Troy was blessed with prophecy, but cursed never to be believed. She foresaw the fall of her city, warned of the Trojan horse, and spoke truth again and again. Yet she was dismissed as mad, ignored, silenced. Cassandra's tragedy lies not in falsehood, but in the pain of being right too soon. Arachne, the weaver who defied the gods. Arachne was a mortal woman famed for her skill at the loom. She wove the sins of the gods into her tapestries, and her art was flawless. For revealing uncomfortable truths, she was punished and transformed into a spider. Arachne remains a symbol of art as defiance and truth that cannot be erased. The reckoning of the silenced. Together, these women of myth tell a different story. Medusa was not a monster, but a survivor. Persephone was not a captive, but a queen. Hera was not petty, but powerful. Cassandra was not mad, but truthful. Arachne was not arrogant, but gifted. Their curses became their crowns. Their silence has become song. Their reckoning lives on as symbols of resistance, transformation, and strength. We live in a world where women are constantly silenced. We know that no woman should have to endure the things that Medusa faced, the violations that Persephone endured, the disrespect Hera suffered, the disbelief Cassandra experienced, or the erasure that Arachne faced. Yet these 5 women of myth show us what happens when women's voices are taken away. When women are silenced, they become monsters, captives, jealousies, mad women, and weavers. But when women are heard, they are powerful, sovereign, truthful, gifted, and free. These 5 women may have been silenced in their myths, but their stories will never be silenced again, and neither will yours. That is all for this episode. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, please do not forget to like and share and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.